Welcome to Kathy's Hobby Corner.
Oh, y'all, we got more snow today. More snow. But I am going to be working on my shelving. I've already put my shelving together for the little greenhouse I'm gonna run here inside the house. Let me show y'all my shelf. Okay, so I told y'all I was gonna put me a shelf up in front of my living room window because nobody's ever in my living room. We're usually camped out in the family room. But anyway, so we got the stand put together, and I'm going to be working on my kits today. So, you know, this is a pretty simple process. You pretty much pour the allotted amount of water into the pan, let it sit, these swell, and they make like little pot size beds or starting beds for you to put your seeds in. And then we're going to move on to putting, like I said, putting our seeds in. Now, we made a list of what we're going to start with, and we are starting with bell peppers, broccoli, cabbage, and celery, and tomatoes. We have a couple tomatoes that can start a little early, but next week we'll probably be working on the second set, which starts around the end of February. So right now we're working on everything that was the 1st of February and what we can get started. I do like these trays, guys, because they have the cover you can put on them to create that greenhouse feel. And some of mine have moved around, so we're just making sure they're even. They also come with these little labels so you can put down what you're working on. And they just tear off, something like that. And you can write the name of what you're planting in this area. Okay, they also give you some plant vitamins, and we'll work on that. All right, so this is called Less Watering Peat Moss, 20 times its weight in water. So, of course, it shows you these little peat moss tablets. They're about 1/2 inch thick, and once you put the water in them, they get like about that big. So, maybe about 2 to 3 inches tall. Alright, so what we're going to do, some people use heating pads. I'm actually going to have mine over here by the, on top of the shelving. Let me see, how much water do I need? Okay. Okay, so I need to add a cup, 1 to 1.5 cups of warm water. You want to drain the excess water as soon as the pellets swell up to the size you need. Alright, so we're going to get us some warm water and we'll be right back. Alright, so we've got all our pellets laying flat. Got a measuring cup. We've got warm water in here. Alright, so each tray takes about a cup to 1.5 cups of warm water. I'm gonna put just a little bit more because there are some areas that I see didn't get any water. So hopefully. All right, so we're gonna let this sit for a little bit and hopefully everybody gets a nice little covering. Of water. All right, we're gonna, let me see, how long should it take? All right, I'm gonna assume this may take a couple of minutes for them to swell, but we're gonna give them time to do that. Okay guys, so they haven't swollen that much, only about half the size they're supposed to be. So we're gonna add a little bit more water. This is the warm water. They're swelling quickly, but and we'll see how they do. We'll come back and check them in just a few minutes. All right, guys. So while those are now starting to take off and swell on us, as y'all can see the size. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead on and do my labels that came with this packet. We have bell peppers. I'm gonna start this first section with bell peppers. I'm just gonna slide it down in here. All right, the next section, we're gonna do broccoli. Put this one here. Cabbage. Celery. And tomatoes. Now I'm not going to fill up all these trays today, guys, because I want to kind of stutter step them, so to speak, or just space them out. So I'll do this tray this week. Next week I'll do another tray, and another tray. Plus I need to save a tray because we'll be into the end of February by then, and then we can start with some of the February end of season crops like bok choy. I might try Brussels sprouts. I know I'm doing bok choy. Collard greens, lettuce, spinach. I'm definitely doing spinach. So those will be our next set that we'll be working on. Spinach, lettuce, collards, and bok choy for sure. We might do Brussels sprouts, but we'll see. All right, so celery, I finished celery. Oh, and tomatoes. All right, tomatoes go here. We'll start here in this section. Okay. Now, what I did notice is that as these started to swell, they began to get the little hole in the middle. Y'all see that? So I'm gonna get me a little stick so I can manage these a little bit better. And we're gonna start out with our bell peppers. And these are our bell pepper seeds that we've kept from the last few years. So let me get me a little stick so that I can rough up the topsoil. All right, so we're gonna scrape up these a little bit. Get that top part of the soil moving around. When you all saw my video last week, my sorting video, that it gave y'all some ideas for what you all wanted to get started with in your gardens in your area. And I also provided the planting by zip codes so that you all could go to the Farmer's Almanac, put your zip code in, and it will tell you what is best to get started in your area. So hopefully some of you all looked at that and took that information so you know what you can possibly be trying to grow for your starting season. My starting season is February, and y'all know I'm always fussing about doing transplants because I haven't had a lot of success with them, but I think I'm gonna do a little better this year. I'm being positive, and I don't want to lose out on my growing season because I had to wait till the seeds got started outside, not when I've got space inside that I can get them started now. So guys, we're just gonna try to put one seed in each little area. I don't want to do any overseeding. Hopefully these seeds are good. I know sometimes people do the water test about certain seeds and if they float and they're not compromised, etc. But oops, they're not compromised, but we're just doing it the old-fashioned way, guys.
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe.
All right. You get a seed and you get a seed. Okay, guys. All right, so we got all of our seeds done. I'm gonna turn the tray around so you can see. We've got all our name labels on the seeds so that I can keep up with what we did. And basically I'm counting 14 slots and then start a new one. 14, start a new one, because we're doing 5 different types of crop, growing 5 different types of vegetables. All right, so let's get our tray ready in front of the window. All right, guys. All right, so what we have here are plastic bags, and I'm just putting them across my shelf so that I can sit the trays on. And right now we're only starting with 1 tray today. I'm gonna put it right here on the top. It's right in the middle. I'm gonna get my tray. All right, let me get my mister, and then we're gonna put the lid back on after we mist our tray. All right, guys, so I told y'all I was going to get my spray bottle, and here's my spray bottle. I also showed y'all this comes with I don't know if y'all can see it. It's called Super Thrive. This came with the greenhouse kit, and I'm going to fill this up And I'm gonna pour some of these in there, and I'm gonna let them sit in the water and dissolve down a little bit. And then I'm gonna spray my tray and get ready to put my lid on top. All right, guys, so we got our bottle. Y'all can see it has like a little blue tinge to it. We're gonna spray down. Give it a really good watering. All right. We're gonna put our lid on top here. All right, guys, we are done with this project. Now, the neat thing is, usually it's about 76 to maybe 77 degrees in here. I know sometimes you need seeds to start at 78 or 80, but I figure with them being right here in front of this window that also has a little heat coming in, the light, and I have a heater, or my vent is over here to the right side of this stand, so it's not too far away from getting warm. If I feel like it needs to get a little warmer, I may bring my grow lights in at night to maybe clip them on here and let them go, but we'll see. Right now I just want to see what it does just being here in front of the natural light and indoors where it's about 76, 78 degrees. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Dance in the golden hour. Her hands sent to seeds. Her heart takes flight in this backyard haven where trees